5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's so funny to me right now, but I wonder if it still will be when I edit this.
You and Mom are going on a trip to San Diego, and while you guys were looking for a place to stay, I had a blast sitting on the couch while listening to your entire phone call. I just had a great time talking with y'all, and I wanted to say that when you were looking for rooms or Airbnbs or VRBOs, Verbos, what is it? Is it VRBO or Verbo?
I have no idea, and it's a pet peeve of mine when companies name their company something that no one knows really how to say.
I know.
Stop doing that. Is it Airbnb or Airbnb?
Yeah, we're Airbnb. Okay, going back to what I was saying, which I completely forgot. Where'd the train go? Help!
You're talking about listening to my phone call with Mom.
Oh yeah, and you're like saying like, oh, 2 beds, sleeps 4.
Yep.
1 bed, sleeps 2. Huh?
Yep.
Okay, anyway, imagine you're looking at a property, you're like, this is fucking beautiful. You look in the details and it says, sleeps 2, 8 beds.
And then so like at first you're like, oh yeah, it sleeps 2. Okay. And then when you read 8 beds, it's like
that's where it really shocks you. You're
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
yeah.
What does that mean?
And then what? Okay, but then you and I were talking about this yesterday. You were like, is it funnier to say sleeps 2, 8 beds, or 8 beds, sleeps 2?
I think I've decided that it's funny when it's the funniest. It's lots of versions, right? Mm-hmm. The funniest includes both ways. So first, someone's gonna say sleeps 2, 8 beds.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna bring up the fact that it could be said 8 beds, sleeps 2. Like,
Yep.
you have
In
to
the
say
description?
yes, yeah.
This cozy bungalow, 8 beds, sleeps 2, and it's right on the beach.
So
Can a bungalow be on the beach?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not 100% sure what a bungalow really means. Like, I really don't know. I'm picturing, when you say bungalow, I'm picturing a hammock made of twine.
Like a cocoon or just open face?
Like, oh, wait. Yeah, I'll take the open face hammock.
Well, some of them close. So I just thought,
I'll take the cocoon hammock.
it's like you're on Jeopardy.
What is?
No.
What is the cocoon hammock?
I'll take cocoon hammock.
For 500 plays,
Yeah.
Alex. Or
I hate my job. Pick a number.
no, what?
Any number and you win.
3.
That's funny. Wow, we just go right into the SNL every time.
Every time.
What were we talking about? Open face hammocks.
Of course.
I picture bungalows as Tinkerbell's hut. where
Oh,
it's
that's
like
a good
an
one. Yeah.
acorn with drilled holes and a flower for a roof. Upside down flower.
It's beautiful.
I love Tinkerbell.
You
God,
really
I
do.
loved it. It was and it was really cool because back when DVDs were a thing, you Gen Alpha? Hey, are you guys on here?
I don't know.
Probably not. But when we bought the DVDs, the spine of the DVD, when you laid them next to each other or stood them up in order.
Put them on the shelf. Got carry on the plane.
Yes. Anyway, when you line up the movies, it makes the Pixie Hollow tree. What?
I just thought of something really cool you could do
All right.
at an airport.
Okay, Anna, tell us what's something really cool to do at an airport.
Okay. So this has happened multiple times.
I'll take something really cool to do at an airport for 500, please.
So it's not actually that cool.
Okay.
But when you were saying, like, you know, your carry-on is your trauma and you can put it on a shelf like a carry-on on a plane.
Yep.
I'll take you one step further. I'm going to volunteer to have my carry-on treated as a checked bag to save room for other people to fit their carry-ons on the flight. So I'm sending my trauma out of my plane. Get out of my plane.
No, what you're doing is you are repressing your trauma to carry other people's trauma on your plane. Or
you could say, trauma, I trust you to be wherever you go. I know what you are. I know.
Yes. I raised my hand for
Yes, Marla.
Is it your plane? Or is this your shelf? Or are you flight attendant?
I am a passenger on this plane.
on
a plane. A plane that exists in the world, I'm a passenger on it.
It's not your plane. You just bought a ticket.
It's not my plane. I don't own the plane.
Right.
It's a lot of people's planes. It's not just my plane. It's my flight. This is the vehicle I'm on to get me through the sky. Okay?
I chose this specific vehicle to get me over there.
Yep. It's not mine.
Okay.
But I'm using it.
Dude, I almost pissed my pants. I wish you guys could see your facial expression. Okay, well, the reason why I ask whose plane it is because I thought we were doing a metaphor.
Me too.
So the outside of the plane is realistic, but the inside of the plane is where the metaphor is.
Yes, but it also, in my head, it's also like a real plane. Like, I can see the passengers.
Okay, hold on.
Because, okay, the whole thing is confusing.
No, it's not. When you're in therapy, they tell you to put your childhood trauma on a shelf. So it's still with you, but it's not your life anymore.
Really?
But my shelf is not in the public library. But your trauma is on the everyday commercial plane.
Why is it not? No.
Well, it's not your plane.
It's not.
But you're using it.
My trauma is in a bag. It's not with me, though.
But it's your plane could be at the airport right now. Like,
what are you saying right now? Okay, hold on. Where does your checked bag go? Is it on a separate flight?
no.
Are you sure? It's 100% all the time, always on the same plane as you.
Well, I would really hope so. Why wouldn't it be?
I thought I heard somewhere back when
Facebook.
Probably Facebook. I thought that, like, it could possibly go on a different flight, like a different vehicle, going to the same destination, but it's not on the plane.
I have no idea.
Well, I don't either.
Should I ask the pilot?
Yes, absolutely.
Should I call him and
Right now.
guess?
Yes. Can I be our first guess, please?
I'll ask him later.
No, please. Can you try now? Say, Alex, we're doing a live show for the first time. This is super important. You're live on air right now. I really need to know how that works. I don't even know how to ask Google. Where does my luggage go?
Yeah, just look it up.
Oh, I think it goes to the same. It goes on the same flight. Yeah, that makes me feel so much better.
But I don't understand how luggage gets lost.
I think that's when it goes on a different flight. Right?
Must be. Yeah, but how does that happen?
Have you seen videos of people handling luggage?
Yeah.
It's like Ace Ventura. I love that beginning of that movie.
We just rewatched it. I interrupted your thought to ask if this was your plane. You were going on a whole tangent about
My trauma?
your trauma on a very real plane.
Oh, yeah. It's in my brain. I can see myself on a plane with other people as passengers. Everybody has brought their literal carry-on.
Yep.
Now we're going to turn that into a metaphor. Everyone on this plane or on this earth has trauma. That's just how it is.
Yep.
And I was saying that I am now able to part with my trauma and recognize.
Hurry up. Hurry up, you're losing me.
It's definitely part of me and always will be, but it's not all that I am.
All that I ever was.
And it's not something I always have to drag around. Sometimes it's just in a spot and it's there and it's okay.
On a commercial plane. Going to the airport.
LaGuardia.
Yeah, we're going to LaGuardia. LaGuardia.
Because I've heard that's the best airport. And I've gotten that from the pilot in your life.
The man in the sky.
The man in the sky, obviously. Airplane.
No labels yet. I might want to do a label. But also, I've never really wanted that. Well,
You've never really... Okay, I'm going to throw this out here.
throw it out there.
Call me crazy, girl.
Call you crazy.
And you can cut this if you want, girl.
You got
but
it.
I'm just being honest.
Yep.
I have not seen you like this.
I know.
Ever.
Yeah.
So. And I've known you for about 20 years or so. Maybe a little bit more. Give or take a few.
Probably about 25 years.
Holy fuck.
You've known
25. Whoa. There was a whole year and a little bit more than that I did not know you.
You think... Oh, I don't want to ask this.
Do it.
You think our eggs were next to each other?
What are you talking about? No.
And you went...
Actually, I don't know how that works either.
We could be next to each other the whole time. But also...
How does that work?
That wasn't all of us, because... I don't know anything about the reproduction system.
Either. It sucks. Because, like, I
You're
want to
born-
know, but I just can't.
I want to know.
It's not that I can't.
Can you show me?
It's difficult for me to remember things about that because I try to avoid that at all costs. Just my focus is to not reproduce. That is my focus.
That's my goal. Yeah, that's my goal. I don't want one.
No.
But also watch me have a future kid and then, like...
They're going to listen to this and be like, you didn't want me, Mom.
I'll be like, Look at you.
But then that could be even better because then you could be like, but I had you, even though I thought I didn't, but you changed me.
And you should be grateful.
And you made me better. And you should be grateful that anyone speaks to you at all.
That's one of our favorite callbacks to a previous episode.
Okay, here's another thing I have to say. If you had a kid, that would make my life fucking awesome. But if it wasn't good for you, it won't be good for me.
Right.
Or anyone. Or your child if you don't want it.
True.
Know? And I don't want one ever. Just putting that out there.
What if we were pregnant at the same time? No, hold on though. We're like having pregnancy cravings and I'm like, I want ketchup on my ice cream. Now.
Speaking of ketchup and stuff, we gotta talk about my wedding and my honeymoon.
Wait,
because ketchup goes on hot dogs. And I got a story about the hot dogs. Should I just do a recap of the day? Because, all right, let's go back. Oh my God. Where should we start?
Let's just introduce what we're about to talk about.
Okay, you go for it. Let's start it.
Let's go. Okay, let's do it. You go.
Ready? I'm on board. I totally support you. Ready? Go.
Yeah. You're gonna do it. Yeah, let's do it together. It's gonna be great. You just do it though. Let's go. Oh my God. All right, ready? We're both gonna do it, but you go. You know this podcast we do it together. Okay, how about you do it? Go. That's what it felt like you were doing.
That's literally what it was.
Hey, everyone. I am no longer sitting at the table with a single woman on her taxes.
Well,
Wait, are you filing?
married, filed separately.
Oh. Hey, everyone. I'll try that again.
Hey, everyone, I'm married, filed separately.
Never been better.
Hey, what have we been talking about this whole time?
I have no idea.
I feel like we need to start the episode at some point.
Anna's married. Anna got married. Yeah. Oh, how about that? Anna got married. Perfect. All right. Now I said it. Now you go.
Okay.
All right. Your turn.
It's Anna, and I got married, and I'm filing separately. And I'm keeping my last name.
And I still live with them. I like to say we share an apartment.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want to make you feel good.
Okay.
You know.
Well, hang on.
I know. I say we share an apartment. I never say that. I say our apartment. We share an apartment.
Well, do you say my little sister lives with us? Is that what you
I
say?
my sister lives with me.
My sister
I live
lives.
with we live with my sister.
Lives on. She's still with us.
It's
Mama.
Why do you sound like Stewie from Family Guy? You sound
Fucking Christ, Anna.
You sound. You guys, if you're rewind, I swear to God, that sounds just like Stewie.
That's funny.
Oh, I got married, and it was the best day of my life. No, seriously, it really was. I'm. Every time I think about it, I'm like back there, and I think about waking up,
Yep.
getting ready. I think about, oh my God, you guys. The morning of our wedding, Marla gets her car.
No, we gotta start earlier than that. Like a gong?
No, I don't hear a gong. What the heck?
I feel like that's the start of my countdown timer to Foreverland. Oh, God.
Foreverland.
Just so you know.
Well, I feel like if anything, I'm gonna die of a heart attack because I've only been eating cake and cookies lately, and candy canes. I've eaten 5 candy canes in the past week. What is that about?
Well,
it's
also,
not even fucking December.
Anna, you bought them in October.
I got them for Christmas last year.
God, she's been downing candy canes. Is that normal? Comment. Please. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Oh, speaking of the comments, you can't tell your story because we didn't get 5 comments on the last episode.
Anna, we have to talk about the wedding.
Oh,
but also, yeah, no one. We need one more comment.
just one more. And even if there's just one more on here, I'm gonna count that as 5.
Yeah, just
one more
just
anywhere.
anything. Pick a number.
Any number,
and you win. That's our giveaway. We're doing a giveaway. If you comment anything, we'll reach out. You'll hear from us.
Yep, we're gonna give some stuff away.
We'll give you our email.
Give that away to you
For free.
All right, yeah. So I got married, and I woke up that morning.
Anna, the thing is about when you say morning, you mean like sunrise, which was a really beautiful idea in theory. But the problem is, fast forwarding a little bit, when you wake up that early and then they say, hey, we're going on a hike. You haven't had breakfast yet. No water. You're in a ball gown going up. How many stairs? I couldn't feel my legs. I was like, if I can't make it, they're not getting married. Hey, can we do the reception right here? How about this staircase looks really good
Do you mean the ceremony?
What'd I say?
The reception.
So,
Okay. Michael and I had planned since we first got engaged, to get married up at the North Shore.
ever since we got engaged, we've been talking about getting married.
Exactly. But like we knew, like if before we even got engaged, when we just were like, we knew we were going to be together. Duh. Mm-hmm. So thinking about stuff.
No.
We were going to get married in the North Shore. We were going to elope. Mm-hmm. Nobody's invited except for Marla and Samwise, our dog. And photographer, videographer.
Woo! I got the invite.
And it was just perfect for us. But God damn it.
I heard you swallow.
Sorry.
You know how I feel about that. What are you trying to say right now?
We knew this is what we wanted to do.
Yeah, so you did it.
Up the North Shore, sunrise. We woke up. Oh, sorry. Stop. We stayed up writing our vows the night before. I finished my vows at midnight.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy because reception started at 5 a.m. or ceremony.
No,
The ceremony started at
the
7?
ceremony was at 7. Yes, but they came over at 4:30 in the morning to start getting ready, pictures taken.
Yeah.
And setting up for whatever we're gonna do that day. Mm-hmm. when it was time to go, Marla and I walked out of our little cabin that we were staying in.
Mm-hmm. Mind you, my mirror was the reflection of the window because it was still dark outside because the sun hadn't risen yet.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't know that.
Come to think of it, you got really cute socks because she wore a wedding dress with her hiking boots, and she got really cute white socks with lace on the ends, and it like rolls over, and it's, you know, I got my Hanes on. I got Hanes, white Hanes.
They're cute. That's what I was gonna wear until I found these socks.
They weren't new.
So? What does that have to do with anything?
It was a nightmare.
Your
To
socks?
find out the morning of, you got cuter socks than me.
Are you serious right now?
Well, like we could have matching socks. I just was like, I can't believe this.
Are you serious right
Anna.
I can't tell. I think maybe you're a little serious. Are you?
No.
I can't tell.
Why would I be it's fine. Oh. Why? What happened here? Why'd they do that to us? Why'd they do that to us?
I don't know why we started saying that.
That's Adam Sandler, if you couldn't tell.
Kind of. It was...
What happened here?
Okay, back to... I finished my vows at midnight.
We saw Adam Sandler live in St. Paul.
Okay, wait.
Back to your wedding.
So, finish vows, wake up. Marla and I get ready in the little cabin. I use the mirror. I hog the mirror. Sorry about that. I get cute socks. Sorry about that.
Fine.
Next time, it won't happen. Because that's not going to happen ever again. So, I really...
One time for matching socks, we couldn't do it.
Can't change the past. So...
Okay, yep. We're out the cabin.
We're out of the cabin and Marla unlocks the car, I think. What do you do?
Well, I just opened the door.
You open the door of your
Because
car.
I have the keys on my person. And in my car, it is it's a 2022 Jeep Compass. About 8,000 miles on it. Anyway.
8,000 only?
Yeah.
Damn.
And that real something. Yep. She runs good.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
That's great.
No space in there, but...
What do you mean no
When we
space?
go camping? Holy fuck. That
Okay.
shit is
Should we
packed.
bring your tercel? Or you...
Tercel? My tercel?
Yeah, but then you started calling it tercel. Why am I talking about my car right now? Oh, so with my car, if you have your car keys on your person and you reach out your grubby little paws and open up your car door, my car will acknowledge your presence with the keys on your person and will allow you to enter the vehicle. Well, so I've had this car since 2022, so I know how it works, but for some reason, when I went to open my car door with my keys on my person, the car did not unlock. However, before I tell you what happened, I need to explain to you our surroundings. So Anna and Michael chose to stay at the same exact cabin room. It's called a homestead. I don't get that. Don't need to talk about it. Just something I don't understand. Don't need to know it. I'm not open to learning at this time. So I should start saying that more. Should. Don't. So yeah, Anna and Michael chose to stay at the same exact room as they stayed at their first vacation together.
Yeah.
Their first weekend getaway. Well, it's like you walk in, it's a really long place, but the long way. You see it all.
What are you talking about?
Like, it's long as in right to left when you're looking at it, not front to back.
The building in general?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because it's from right to left, there are like front doors all along it.
Mm-hmm.
And the parking lot is just right outside that front door. So, it's also about 5 in the morning, 5:30. So when I went to, unlock my car with the keys on my person, the alarm went off really loud. And I had just awoken probably about an hour prior to this. So, I was trying to get the car to stop, but I realized the next day I had neglected to tell you this, but I kept pressing the horn sound button, which probably caused it to last a long time. Because then the photographer grabbed my keys and she's like, press unlock. And then I remember moving my finger from the alarm button to the unlock button frantically, but it still wasn't working because I think it had a delayed effect with how many times I pressed the alarm.
You are telling me this just now.
Well, it wasn't important. I mean, you can't change the past.
Oh my fucking
The past is the past. So
I was like, that's really crazy that a car would do that.
for that long,
Yeah, a car that you've had for a while, and all of a sudden I was like, did someone try to break in? I was like, what the fuck? But
No,
people don't do that up there, you know? Well, you know, you never know, but
well, I just tried to, get in my car, and then the alarm went off, and then I kept pressing so
it was so long.
Well,
it
it
lasted
also-
a long time because it was so tranquil, so peaceful.
I mean, seriously. Woke everyone up on the North Shore.
And you know, I knew waking up the day I was like, I'm not gonna let anything bug me. I didn't.
Not even socks.
Not even. What? What?
I wore Hanes on your wedding day.
Why does that matter? We wore hiking boots.
Yeah. So
Oh my god.
I'm doing it for the bit. Okay.
Help me. Help me.
Hurry up. What are we talking about now?
Uh,
Your wedding day. So we headed to Gooch from where they stayed, and ravens everywhere.
yeah.
Saw a lot of ravens.
Yeah, and on our honeymoon we already had the Raven Suite booked in Oregon.
Yep.
At a winery. So that was pretty like cool. It was like, oh my god, dude.
But they sounded like screaming people. And every time that they would do it, I would jump.
Yeah. They're
That's what it was.
The other thing is that maybe I'm a little superstitious.
I'm just a little stitious.
I don't know. There's meaning in stuff, I think. I like to find it.
We looked it up.
Well, yeah, but like also just, meaning in like literature, but also just meaning in our lives, like my life.
On the plane.
Just yeah, on this plane. The moon is made a chase. What was I saying about the
ravens. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
It means a sign of growth. And
Okay, yes. While we were driving up the Pacific Coast Highway, there were a shit ton of ravens as we got up more north. And I didn't know how to tell the difference between a crow and a raven before, really. But if you look from below, you can see the tail. If it's like flat across like a pizza crust, that's a crow. But if it makes kind of like a point, that's a raven. And so
what if they're not in that position available? What if that position not available with that raven that you're looking at?
If that position is not available with that raven, you can also look at the beak. The beak is a little, believe it's more hooked on a raven. I also think another thing you can check is if they're flying, ravens like to do like barrel rolls.
Oh, I've seen that in the movies.
Yeah. That's, if
I
they're
didn't think
doing
that was real.
that is a raven most likely.
Got him married and everything.
Oh, and then, after we got married, everything was signed and shit. All three of us wore our Golden Retriever Club sweaters and took Samwise and we drove up to Grand Marais.
You're missing the male part.
What mail? Oh, fuck, the mail!
So after the ceremony, I took Sam back to the hotel room, and we just kind of hung out, and we went agate hunting, and it was really nice and fun and everything. And Anna and Michael had a little picnic on Black Beach.
And it was really cool. There was a tern that came up to us. It's all bird related. We were having bagels on Black Beach, and while we were doing that, a tern came up and like
What are you saying?
a bird. The TERN, a tern.
Oh, okay.
That's a bird. Sorry. That kind of bird got really close to us, and it was really cool.
Aw.
And our photographers got to capture that. But anyway,
Oh, that's nice.
then I took out my gift to Michael. I gave him this binder I've been working on for a year. Every day I wrote like a little message on a note card.
Wasn't it since you got engaged?
Yep, since no. It was on September 27th, 2024.
So a
year before our wedding day. Yeah, so I just wrote a little note every day.
You gave him the gift.
I gave him the gift. And then in my backpack where the gift was, I also noticed some envelopes and shit that I didn't put there. And I took a letter out, and it was an envelope, and it was from Mom and Scott, and it said Marla Wagner on it. I was like, what is Marla's mail doing in my backpack?
Your wedding day backpack.
My wedding day backpack.
So you didn't read it?
No! Until the photographer, she came over and she said, oh, there's a surprise in there for you. And I was like, oh, Marla's mail? Is that the surprise?
Pay my bills, baby. Happy wedding day. Whoa.
And then we took all the letters that you had collected out and read them together. It was really nice.
Yep. I collected them from friends, family. So
it was really, really cool.
It's a pretty good gift.
Yeah, shout out to the people who participated in that.
We did Halloween. We listened to all one of your. Just kidding. No, we had some people suggest our Halloween costumes.
Yeah, we did, and actually, so we asked for people's of suggestions, and then we did not take those into account at all when we were deciding. Like Marla and I, we put out 3 suggestions, right?
Yep.
Stepbrothers, the Lorax in a tree. What was that? Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
And then we were talking about Napoleon Dynamite. We almost went as Napoleon Dynamite. We almost didn't go as any of those 3.
But we were both going to be Napoleon Dynamite.
Right.
As a duo.
But then I was like, it would be so awesome if you were Napoleon and I was Kip.
Yep. Then we brought in Uncle Rico.
And then I thought maybe I should go as Tina.
Yeah, Napoleon and Tina.
And then you could say, Tina, you fat lard, eat your...
Finally you can say it. And it's just a joke, right, guys?
Oh my god, we're rewatching Stranger Things to like get refreshed before we, watch the new season, final season. 5, right? It's the last one.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, anyway.
It took 20 years.
We started season 3 today, and Billy, the lifeguard, is calling that poor kid lard ass. From across the whole...
Hey, lard ass.
So
funny. Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well... Anyway... we did get some comments about Halloween stuff though. One person suggested the stepbrother thing, so we did that.
That was Brit, right?
It was Brit.
Shout out to Brit.
However, I do want to say something. Also, if you want to see pictures of our Halloween experience, go on our Instagram. It's pretty good. And also, while you're on Instagram, you can follow us, and then also while you're following us, you can DM us about a secret, and we'll share it.
We'll share it. Yeah.
And we'll keep it anonymous if you'd like. Or you can share someone else's secret anonymously. Town secrets, WA secrets.
Well, secrets.
We're
or
open.
Other secrets of other places.
Should I talk about my dating stories now?
Yes, please. They're crazy in a crazy way.
Yeah. It's just really bad. Like when I tell my friends, my married friends, who are just, a little bit older than me, whatever, but they're not, we don't have the same dating lifestyle right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell them my experiences, they are exhausted. There's this one guy who I have been seeing since January 2025. We started talking in November of 2024 though on Tinder. And we've never been anything serious.
And oh my god, it's like been very casual. Like so casual. It's more casual than that. So but I don't know, he's been very persistent as of late, and one of his responses asking to see me or whatever, I responded with, I feel like you have a long line of women to choose from. And he goes, haha, true.
What? And then this man still continues.
And also, he was invited to my birthday party because I live for the chaos, and like, whatever. If he shows up, and it's fine.
Right.
Well, he didn't come, which is fine. If he was there, it would have been really bad, like awkward.
Oh, really?
I mean, come on. I told him he could bring friends, but like, I don't know. I'm just glad he didn't go. But he texts me, and he's later. My birthday party was on my birthday, by the way. And he texts me and he's like, "Hey, I'm not gonna make it. What are you doing later?" What do you mean later? Oh, it's my birthday, so probably eating cake and cookies.
Like, I don't want to see you on my birthday. You were invited to my party and you didn't.
What an idiot!
Over? No.
What an idiot! Sorry, he's an idiot.
I mean, he's not.
But like that was idiotic.
That was dumb. So yeah.
Thinking that was even a possibility.
Yeah.
He really thinks that anything is possible, I think. He's one of those people.
Yeah.
Who's like believes in himself and his dreams. So that's good. But good for him.
So one time we were hanging out in my room and we were watching TV, and he was showing me highlights from The Boys, the TV
Love that show. Yeah.
And I think he kept showing me clips because he's like, I think you'd really like it. As if this guy knows anything about me. I mean, he knows the layout of my room.
Yeah.
Probably knows that pretty well.
That is strange that he would say, I think you'd like it.
Well, I was like, are you flirting with me? But also, what? I just be clear, okay? I'm a communication specialist. Just be clear. Tell me whatever. But we were talking about it, and he like kept giving me some backstory about what, like, kind of setting up the scene before I watch it, because I don't know anything about the show. And but we're also weaving in like what our career goals are, which is something very strange to talk about after you be with someone.
After I'm done being with you. So I know we were just being together, but what are your career goals?
Oh my god, it's what it was like. And let me think. So we just know that we're going back and forth between, career goals and The Boys.
Got it.
So we're talking about that. He presses play and we watch a little bit of an episode, and it's a quiet moment. I mean, I don't know. It was kind of, I don't know, whatever. Something was happening on the TV. It wasn't that important to me. So I had a follow-up thing to tell him about. Like, I was like, oh, I'm also interested in this. Like, this is something I'd like to do. And he goes, yeah. Okay, this guy up here, he's the bad guy in this. And I'm laying there like, I thought, were we trying to, what?
He was not listening to that.
He wanted to watch The Boys, but on YouTube. In the 5-minute clip of an episode of a man shrinking and going inside someone's penis.
Oh, and exploding?
Yeah.
Like,
I really think you'd like the show.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it was just, that really stood out to me.
That is something that would stand out. Yeah,
Yep.
I don't think I would really like that very much. But I don't think I would recognize I didn't like it until later, because I'd be like so shocked that it was happening in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so why didn't he listen to you at all?
He was like, yeah. Okay, so this guy here, he's a bad guy. I just couldn't believe it.
He must, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can see if people are like that when they're really, really excited about something.
Sure.
And they're really excited to show you. But knowing what I know about this person
And who he is to me, I mean, he's not someone like if sometimes when you talk, I go, yeah, okay, and then I move on, you know. But
why do you do that when I talk?
well, sometimes you just say routine things.
Like what?
I don't know.
Like what?
Sometimes you just ask me if you want to do something, and I just yep, yeah, okay. Go on my phone. Okay. Okay, another thing that stands out to me. Are you mad at me?
I'm clicking in the spreadsheet.
So that means yes. So this is about the man in the sky. We started talking. I would have given him my phone number almost a year ago. So we've been in each other's lives for a while, for about a year.
I thought it was more than a year.
No.
Wow.
Doesn't it feel like forever?
Yes.
No labels though. Anyway, but I asked, like, it was a Christmas time last year, and I was like, what's your favorite Christmas song? Because, mind you, his whole place was decorated in Christmas, and he lives alone.
Oh.
And, like,
That's cool.
it was probably the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, this man loves Christmas. He also has a Conan shrine, but we can talk about that later. That had Christmas lights all around it, too.
Love it.
Really stood out. Yeah, it was just, and he has a gnome for they're wearing Packers outfit. It's Santa, I think. Well, Santas aren't gnomes. Or wait.
There could be
What
a
is
gnome
that?
Santa.
What is that?
Smurf?
Sure.
But it's
Well,
not blue.
No.
Then it's not a Smurf. It can't be a Smurf.
Stop bringing those up. I hate those things.
What do you mean stop bringing them
Oh,
up?
I think about trolls.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
I don't bring those up either.
Trolls and gnomes are different. And I don't really understand what a Smurf is. You have to be blue? Probably got to be blue.
I think they have to be blue.
Well, I don't know.
I think Smurfs kind of resemble
Us.
no. No. I'm
A
thinking
metaphor
about
on
like
the plan.
like nerds. Like if they were
Oh my god.
they can make blue nerds and I could be like the Smurfs could be the characters in nerds.
If nerds had necks, Smurfs. They don't have necks.
Oh,
Just body.
next with nerds, that's a Smurf.
You stupid idiot.
Of course, a Smurf's a neck with nerds. A Smurf's a nerd with neck.
Dark. Smirk, snack. If you want it, you got it. Oh. Oh my god. Anyway, but yeah, he had that. It sits right on the floor by his keys, by his little hook thing, and it's just nice, you know?
Yeah, and he came to Honky Tonk Halloween with us.
Yeah, he did. And if he still likes me after seeing, well, yeah, he likes me. If he, right? Okay, hold on.
Based on what I know, and it's not a lot, it's some. It's a good amount of stuff that I know
Oh, sure.
in general.
Yep.
I don't know a lot. Just some. I'd say he definitely still likes you.
Still,
Like
after
it's kind of obvious.
seeing me after the wig.
Well, seeing you after the wig and just like giving you a hat and just like
Oh yeah. No, I'm
multiple hats.
He only
Cheese hat, bird hat.
Yeah. Hat man in the sky. Yeah. Yeah, so he definitely still, well, I won't say definitely. He likes me after seeing me in the wig. So, and sweater vest. So,
Because we were Brennan and Dale. Did we say that?
we did. Yep.
Did we say explicitly like I was Dale, you were Brennan?
Well, we probably not like that.
But that's what it was.
Right.
And let me tell you right now, y'all, that was fucking hilarious because I walked. Okay, so Marla was driving separately with the Hat Man in the Sky. And I showed up with two of our friends, Jody and Lucas, who dressed up as Tom Nook and Isabel.
Peter
which
Pan.
was So,
Oh.
No. What? No.
Captain Hook. Sorry.
From Animal Crossing.
Tom Nook.
Yes.
Don't play
Yes.
that
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then Jay and Drew were Scooby-Doo and Shaggy.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Those are our friends.
Those are friends.
But yeah, we walk into the bar and there's two others.
Hang on. I'm saying go back because we showed up separately. I showed up there before you.
Yep.
There's a nun at the door.
Oh, yes.
And she's taking the cover fee.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes up to me. I haven't paid yet. She says, "Oh, go right on in." And I was like, "What?"
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Yeah, you've been here already, haven't you?" I was like, "What? No, what are you talking about?" I look to my left. She's like, "There's people that have shown up that look just like you. I swear to God." I look, there's two people in curly-haired wigs with sweater vests looking right at me. So the nun is like, "Oh my God, you've got to go talk to them." And so I pay and I show her the ID because I haven't been here before.
Yep. Yeah.
And then I'm with Jody and Lucas still, and they're the other Brennan and Dale are right there. I just got to go say something because I'm staring at them.
Yep.
They know they were obviously being talked about.
Yep. And you have some in common.
Yeah, we have something in common, and I'm just like, go up. I'm like, "Oh my God, they thought that I was you." I'm like, they were not talking to me.
Oh my God.
They laughed, and I was like, "Yeah." And I have a sister. I talked about you, and I was like, "I have my sister's coming, and
She's coming, I swear.
she's Brennan." And they're like, and I looked at them, and I was like, "Which one of you is Brennan?"
So which one of you is Brennan?
And I was like, "Oh yeah." And then I'm Dale, and I was like, "Well, Marla, the joke is that she should actually be Derek."
And I should.
And they were like, yeah, they did not. I don't think they really knew.
Boring. I mean, come on, match
that
the
was.
tone.
I
Read the
also
room.
think that they maybe were really drunk, and I don't know.
Sure.
Maybe they'd been there a while. It was strange though, because it just did not seem like the environment that those two would thrive in.
Why are they there?
It was very, very crowded. They were there for the whole time that we were there too.
And then when we left,
There were two more.
and then we looked at each other, we're like, "Hey, are you Brennan, Dale?"
And then, oh my God. Then these two different people dressed as Brennan and Dale outside of the bar want to airdrop the photos we got together.
Yeah, so I take the pictures on my phone, and they're like, "Oh, do you have let's airdrop?"
Oh my God.
And then it wasn't working, so then I leaned into the bit where I act as an elder, and I hold the phone in one hand, and I'm using my pointer finger in my other hand, but the phone is far away from my face, and my face is tilted up. Okay, do that with me. Phone out, face up, pointer finger up, and then try to use your phone.
Yep.
And so that was funny. We couldn't do it.
It took a while.
Took a long time. I was also really drunk.
And it was super cold outside.
Yep.
Jody and Lucas are in shorts and t-shirt because their costume requires that.
Requires it.
They're fucking shivering their asses off.
Yep.
And we're trying to airdrop a photo.
Oh, yeah.
So sorry about that.
What else do we have on our list? I mean, I could really read more stuff from dating stuff, but I don't. We can save that.
Do you have secrets?
Oh yeah, we got DMs. So I asked for some DMs with some secrets. I got some. By some I mean a couple. By a couple I mean two. Okay, here we go. So Olivia from high school, Olivia Wendland, shout out her.
Love you, Olivia.
Love you, Olivia. I don't know, we just kind of reconnected recently. We kind of talk more. It's kind of fun.
She's just one of those people who's like, is just awesome.
Yep.
And like,
She's just great.
Just full of love and humor. Love it.
Drama. Anyway. Okay. Hey, we all got it. And it's some of us
have it in our planes as carry-ons. Some of us are shipping it off in the cargo area as a check bag.
choose your own adventure. Okay. I'm going to change the names because I don't know if she already changed the names. So I'm going to change them. Marching band drama.
Oh, fuck yes.
I'm going to use real names.
Shit.
Because I can't. I don't know if she already changed them or not. And I can't keep up with
Yeah, that's so true.
Marching band drama. Jordan and Kyle were dating for 3 years. Met in the USC marching band. Jordan was a flute and a year above me. Kyle was an alto 3 years above me. Lauren, okay, new name.
Okay.
Lauren, who is a former friend of Olivia's and the same age as Olivia. So Lauren and Kyle were both alto sax section, but note that when we were freshmen, he was a senior. So Lauren and him had this big brother, little sister relationship. I'm a little lost. Are you?
Yeah, hang on. Can you start over?
Yep. Jordan and Kyle were dating for 3 years, and they met in the USC marching band. Jordan was a flute and a year above me.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle was an alto 3 years above me.
Okay.
So now there's Lauren, who is a former friend of Olivia's and the same age as Olivia. Kyle is 3 years above. Jordan is 1 year above.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren and Kyle were both alto sax section, but note that that when Olivia and Lauren were freshmen, Kyle was a senior.
Mm-hmm.
So Lauren and Kyle had this big brother, little sister relationship for years. Like they both described it as that, even though it felt oddly flirty, therefore incestuous.
Ooh.
Lauren and Kyle started dating in like 2021. Okay, so Lauren and Kyle started dating.
So not Jordan.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah.
So Lauren, the one that he has like a brotherly relationship with, he starts dating her?
I think, unless she got the names wrong. Because now I'm confused.
Okay, we'll just keep going. See if it'll make sense.
So Lauren and Kyle started dating in like 2021, and Jordan had continued weird feelings about Kyle and Lauren's closeness. I think Jordan and Kyle started dating in 2020. Well, so Lauren and Kyle started dating in 2021. Jordan had continued weird feelings about Kyle and Lauren's closeness, but Lauren was always seeing somebody else, so it wasn't like bad. Do you get this?
Oh, no. I don't.
Help. Fast forward to this festival in Vegas they are all at last year. Jordan had to leave a day early to get back to LA for work and specifically calls Kyle out for paying more attention, being weirdly close with Lauren all weekend. To which he assures her she is just overreacting. I get this. Do you get this?
No.
So let me read it again. Fast forward, all three of them are at a Vegas festival.
Okay.
So Jordan, the girlfriend, because I think Jordan, the girlfriend, had to leave a day early to get back to LA for work. And specifically calls out Kyle for paying more attention and being weirdly close with Lauren all weekend. So the brother sister, they were weirdly close.
Yeah. Okay.
They're not real siblings.
Right.
Okay. But Kyle assures Jordan that Jordan's just overthinking.
Oh my God.
Jordan also specifically requests as she is leaving that they are not to share a bed because she isn't comfortable with that, and he agrees. Lauren and Kyle get fucked up that night, and guess what?
No.
They share the bed. Two of their friends are literally in the bed next to them.
No.
Lauren and Kyle, I guess, assumed they were sleeping, but Diego, other alto sax, was very much not sleeping and heard literally everything. They get up and drive back to LA the next day, and once Diego has just Lauren and Kyle left in the car to drop off, pulls over and tells them he knows what happened and essentially says if they don't tell Jordan by the end of the week, he will. So Kyle tells Jordan, and she publicly exposes the shit out of them with this Instagram post, tagging both of them. LOL.
Oh my God.
Lauren and Kyle started dating afterwards and are still together today.
Ooh, boy.
And her post, Jordan's post, says she captioned it, "Single and ready to respect other people's relationships at Lauren."
Oh,
at
boy.
Jordan or at Kyle, and her tongue's out with her middle finger up. And then the next post is like a screenshot of her notes app, and she says, I left our group's trip to EDC a night early because I needed to work the next day. The night I wasn't there, Kyle McCollin, my boyfriend of 3 years and roommate of 2, slept with Lauren, last names,
Holy shit.
one of my closest friends, in the hotel room while our other friend was in there. I'd been telling Kyle for months that I was uncomfortable with their relationship. He was touchier with her than with our other friends. He denied it all, getting annoyed every time I brought it up. It's obvious he's a gaslighting cheater, but I want every female friend of Lauren's to be careful and to not make the same mistake I did in trusting her. You mean nothing to her. 512 likes, 84 comments.
Wow. Holy shit. That really hurts when it's one of your friends, too.
That's wild.
Wow. Well, they deserve each other.
You deserve each other.
Those two. I mean, if they're gonna treat other people like that, that's fucked.
Yeah.
And it's sad, but like that you can't really do anything to change that.
Can't change the past.
And it hurts because you wish that person would feel remorse for treating you that way. They don't. So you just gotta, good for her though, for like being public about it and not being afraid to say what happened.
Yeah.
And just being completely honest and moving on.
I mean, you know what? You know how like when people delete all their pictures of their previous relationship?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd much prefer a post that just tells me what happened.
I really like that idea.
So
As someone who has been that person to delete the pictures, like that causes more questions.
Yep.
People do notice that, and then they speculate.
Yep.
So yeah, just we get that was a point in your life at some point. If the other person is the one who requested them to be taken down, that's great.
Yep.
You personally do not have to take them down.
Right.
Like your audience would actually prefer to keep it up, but if you have a personal problem, also feel free to take it down.
Right.
Especially if it was a horrible situation for you.
Yeah.
Like you don't want memories of that.
Just make sure you tell us.
Yes. Just give us an update. Oh my God.
We're all so nosy, but also we only have one life and I want to know what yours is about. So
Yeah, and it's like people say mind your business. Well, fuck you.
No.
Like people are obsessed with stories. They're obsessed with other people's lives and like
And you know
other
what?
shit. So mind everybody's business.
I'm minding your business.
Actually, wait. No, that's not a good message to send.
No, it's not. No, we're not being serious. But like,
Pay attention to others, not just yourself.
always ask the questions.
Yes.
So what happened? Bring your notebook, recording device. But also like I do feel like gossip is storytelling.
Absolutely.
You know, and like there are studies, I'm sure, out there that
I'm sure of it.
I'm sure of it because I feel like I know this, but like I feel like one of my professors said this, so it must be true. But gossiping brings people together and it creates community.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, one specific person is the center of that community.
And we thank them for it.
In a bad way. And like, I mean, no, I don't really mean that, but like it forms a bond.
Yeah.
And also no one cares. Like when people like there are secrets about me that came out in high school and then people talked about it and then moved on.
Oh, I have a secret.
What?
I just remembered a secret of my own.
What?
That was exposed about me.
What?
This was like what, seventh or eighth grade or something.
Okay.
I was at a birthday party and we were playing Truth or Dare.
Uh-huh.
And I got Dare. And they dared me to make out with the dog. And basically what just happened is I let the dog lick my face.
Oh. Okay. Was your tongue out?
No!
Very good.
Oh my God.
Well, have to ask.
What the
So that was a secret?
Well, just I did the dare and then people
Yeah.
went around and they were telling people I made out with the dog.
Well, you also ate cat food for $5.
I like to make some moves. You think I'm gonna pass that up in this economy?
Yeah.
In that economy? In any economy, I'm passing up $5? No fucking way.
True.
Unless it's something, outrageous. Eating cat food, that's fine.
Why they do that?
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, no, it's just kind of fun to like hear about what happened, but obviously if you don't want to share it, it's fine. Boring, but fun.
What?
Sharing, if you break up.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. People getting divorced. I mean, there's one girl that graduated a year above you. She posted her divorce all over Facebook.
Oh, yes.
And she's posting all these pictures and she's like, oh, I'm better than ever. Why would I get married so young? I don't even know me yet. And it's such a good point. But anyway. Yeah.
It's strange. I also feel like it's important to protect people that you're in a relationship with when you make that decision to be in a relationship with them. Like, you don't want to turn around on them and like expose them to the world, hurt their feelings, ruin their life type of thing.
What are you talking about? Who are we exposing?
No, I'm just saying, like, you wish people would have an update about their relationship.
Oh yeah. For us.
But if sometimes it's better to keep things private.
Well, of course, Anna.
Yeah. I just think that some people don't realize that.
Oh. I think people are too private.
Thinking back,
I think there's some things that people could share.
okay, yeah, I agree with that as well. But it's just like, I'm thinking back to when I was younger, like teenager, 17, and something bad happened to me in a relationship. I'm online about it.
Yeah.
I'm on my Finsta.
Subtweet.
I'm subtweeting. I'm like, I post a picture of a cat on Instagram saying the only boy allowed to walk all over me.
Yep.
Type shit. That got a shit ton of likes and comments. Thank you to the people who supported me in that terrible time. But was that appropriate? I don't know. Probably not.
I mean, we're not really told how to process our feelings when we have phones. So
I don't think a lot of what is posted, well, absolutely 100% is not necessary. Like,
nothing's necessary.
No.
Food, water, shelter, love.
that's necessary. Those are the requirements.
Phones.
But now that we have phones, now that we are constantly in other people's business, that's kind of like, if we're gossiping, that's kind of your guys' fault for shoving other people's lives in our face. What else are we going to talk about other than what we see?
Yeah.
And what we're exposed to all the time? Other people.
Yep. I want to know, this is me kind of making us seem like a bigger deal than we are, but I want to know how many people went like, hey, did you know that Anna and Marla Wagner had a podcast?
I think about that. It's really hard for me to think about people talking to me, like talking about something that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking about this lately, actually, because, when we're with those people who we've known for a while, we can talk about people in high school that we knew together. Shit that we can't talk about with anybody else.
They don't get it.
No. I was just thinking about people who we talk about with people we grew up with, like Brenna, Miranda, Jay. And thinking about names I haven't thought of in years.
Yeah.
Like people you like didn't really even know in high school, but you knew of. And you talk about them, their names come up. So I was wondering, like, do our names come up?
Yeah.
But that's hard for me to visualize or like imagine.
Or maybe people forgot our names because there are people in high school that were people that I've been with. Huh? I was in high school with people. And sometimes I don't know their names.
Yeah, even people you were kind of close with.
Yeah, and I was like, and I'm like trying to. It's so nice living together because I can just yell, Anna, who is that one person who?
And we can usually, if I don't know, we can usually come up with it together.
Yeah. We get there, we think about friend group,
families,
parents,
siblings.
go on Facebook, find their mom,
Yeah.
kid pictures, show me them.
Yeah.
But now they're not doing that these days.
If they were in sports, look up the roster for that year. You know what I'm saying?
Get the yearbook, let's go.
Yep.
And like it doesn't matter if we know who they are or not, but like I need to know.
You need to know.
I already forgot that one person's name.
I don't know if I told you this story. When I worked in
Hurry up.
Well, can I say the company? Can I say Colony Court?
That name brought me back.
I worked there when I was 16, and I started as a dietary aide. So I would go let people know when, dinner was about to be served. You knock on their doors. If they're not already in the dining room, you gotta go get
I
them.
bet you were their favorite person. That girl's here. We know it's dinner.
There were some amazing people. Like
Sure.
Brenda's great grandma was there. So I got to know her, which was really cool. Anyway.
Hurry up.
Fuck. Stop pressuring me. God. Where am I?
I don't know.
Oh, no. And then I knocked on this person's door. And this was a guy resident that if he doesn't answer his door on the first knock, we're just going to leave it because he has a girlfriend and she's younger and they have been walked in on multiple times.
Oh my God.
Doing stuff. So if you knock and he's not ready for it, just keep on walking by. And so I did that. Well, he never shows up for dinner. He's not late. He's just not there.
Yep.
And I go home that night, not thinking really much. Not really thinking
no.
he wasn't there at dinner. The person who took the shift after me texted me and they were like, "Did you know that he died?" And I was like, "Huh? What are you talking about?" And they were like, "Yeah, time of death.
No.
My shift. I was working."
So no one knows his time of death?
No, they knew the time of death. Time of death was when I could have noticed that he was dead when I got him for dinner. He had been dead a long time.
Oh my God.
Just kidding. I made that part up. But he definitely was dead when I knocked on his door for dinner. And so that is like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Life is fleeting. Am I going to jail because I was in the space where the man died?
Arrest her.
I didn't know. I was like, I'm scared. But do you want another story from this place?
No. Yeah.
Do you want it to be sad or kind of like gross?
Sad, Anna. I don't like gross stuff. Every fucking episode.
But it's like, this is vomit related.
No.
Okay. It's kind of crazy though. It's kind of crazy. Can't believe it happened to me. You're not gonna know it.
Okay.
Well, I was collecting plates as a dietary aide. And it was split pea soup.
Oh, Anna, please.
I asked her how the meal was. Or how, like, did you like it? You know, saying stuff that I usually do with the residents, whatever. And while she's answering, she vomits back into the bowl. I'm like, so, not good. Yeah. Like, I can't believe it was happening, but also very sad because she wasn't able to keep food down. That was the very beginning of like something very, very tragic.
Had to be split pea soup.
No. Everybody was having split pea soup. That was just when we started to notice she couldn't keep her food down.
Yes. And that first meal where you noticed it had to be split pea soup.
Oh, I thought you were saying she had to have split pea soup because that's easier to swallow than other kinds of meals that the other residents
No. Jesus fuck, Anna. I want to end up in there with you.
Not in the colony court.
No, the best one. We'll pay double.
We'll pay extra.
extra. We don't need to double it. Double it and give it to the next person. Anything else we're gonna say before I talk about what do you mean?
No, go ahead.
So, we have a podcast.
What?
Can you believe it?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, in case you didn't know, we have a podcast. That's funny to me. And we should start out every episode like that.
We just want everyone to know that we have a podcast. I just wanted you guys to know that.
Probably. So it started because I really wanted something to do. Me as in Marla. I wanted something to do. Because all of my creative thoughts, and they're really good thoughts, some of the best thoughts, would go into my work. Mm-hmm. And that was good. You know, it got me going, and that's good. But I would come home and I wouldn't have anything for me. I'd just go for a walk. You know, and that's good, but I mean, come on.
Now we're just doing a podcast eating cake and cookies.
Now we're doing podcast eating cake cookies. You know, I just bought the bundle, and then we had to name it. You know, I told you that I bought it, so that meant that we were doing it. And
yeah,
you were just on board.
I was just okay. Honestly, I thought that it was just going to be a podcast with you on it.
Right.
That's what I initially thought. I was all gung ho. I was like, yes, start a podcast. And then you're like, well, you're doing it with me. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, girl. I'll be there. I'm there. Me too. I want to do this too. Me too. Yes, me too.
Yep. That was your big Me Too movement.
That was my big me too. And I actually really liked it. So
yeah. Still probably like it.
Still probably like doing it because
that's our Nate Bargatze.
That's Nate Bargatze, if you didn't know. So
he lives within us. So anyway, but then we had to name it, and Anna and I had previously we go in phases with stuff. We had our first big phase was Harry Potter, I think, was like reading in the living room. We would just do that after work, and it was nice. And we read any book, but we were reading Harry Potter together. And I know you hate when I bring up Harry Potter. Mm-hmm. So what?
Wait, what am I doing? I'm listening to your story.
But you said you hate when I bring up Harry Potter.
No, you said I do.
And you said yes.
Okay.
Were you listening? Yeah. Oh my God. Anyway.
It's complicated. Harry Potter's complicated, and that's why. It's okay, though, to talk about it.
Well, every time I bring it up, I get a look.
I'm literally looking at you because I don't know where this is going.
Oh.
I'm thinking, I don't know if you're going to start with our Everdale phase. Or
I said our first phase was reading together.
But then I was thinking, are you talking about when we were kids? Or
No.
our very first phase when we existed? We did lots of stuff.
When we started living together.
As adults.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we didn't live together before.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. It's almost been 3 years of living together. Some would say that's too much.
Someone said it's not enough.
That's where I am.
That's what I'm saying.
More. Our second phase was I would say it's our DSs. We got back our DSs from childhood. Anna has blue, I have pink. We play Super Mario together only, and we battle it. It's called Mario versus Luigi. You have to have the most stars, and it's really fun.
We only play on World 1.
World 1 only, and our DSs like connect, so we're in the same world together.
Yep.
No Wi-Fi.
But we have to be really, really close together physically.
No cords.
No cord.
Charge lasts about 3 months. Even more.
It's even more.
That'll be over a year.
We didn't touch it for over a year, and it was 4 bars.
Four It was amazing, and every time we whip those bad boys out, we always say, "Wow, this is good." No internet in the same chat room. It's just so fun.
Yeah.
So we'd stay up to 2 a.m, and then I'd go to work the next day, and I'd have a one-on-one with my manager, and he's like, "How was your night?" I said, "Oh, I stayed up so late." He's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm playing DS with my sister, Mario versus Luigi, and we're also trying to figure out how to stream that. So
I just looked up yesterday how to stream. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it.
we gotta can someone just make a cord? I mean, can you just make a cord? Like an HDMI like cord, but has different ports. Work on that, someone.
There's got to be something we can do. I don't want to do an emulator. It has to be on the device.
Yeah, I know.
Because we say stuff when we, do the...
We could rent a really nice camera and zoom in on both of our screens. Okay.
Yeah.
Budget $10,000.
That's probably what we're going to have to do.
Our third phase was Everdell, which is a board game. Then it was Wingspan. Oh, all the way around.
It was Wingspan first, and then it was Everdell.
And we would play, we play Everdell about four times max, right?
At least 2 times a night.
At least 2 times a night.
Every day.
Yep.
And then we started to watch Bad Sisters
Yep.
with that.
Yep. So we would have 1 or 2 rounds of Everdell, or 1 or 2 rounds of Everdell, and then we would do 1 or 2 episodes
Of Bad Sisters.
Bad Sisters.
There's been others since then.
We've had lots of phases, and it's very fun. Then it was podcasts for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got married, honeymoon, new job.
Oh, I got a new job. Mm-hmm. Dude, okay, yeah. I got to call it I got a new job the Monday before I got married and went on a honeymoon.
Best week
of my life.
Weeks of your life.
Yep.
I mean, you were living.
Yep.
That was good. So when it was podcast time, whatever, I forgot how we got into this. Oh, when we were playing Everdell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys have played this game before, but it's a board game, but it's like a really complicated board game, but it's so fun, really easy, but it looks complicated. And there's a tree, and it's a 3D tree, and when you place certain cards on the tree they're like bonus cards, and you need certain things in order to get that card. But when we would look at the tree, we would make a certain face. How do you describe the face? Think about something and then open your mouth and scrunch your nose. But then lift your chin up.
Try to be like a woodchuck groundhog thing, a marmot. You can try to like a.
Anyway, and we would go, huh? Yeah, say huh and make yeah. And that's our face. We'll do a video episode soon. Stop. Okay. That was me talking to the audience. Anyway, so we would go, huh? And then that transitioned into, huh? Oh, what do you mean? Like when someone says something to you and you don't understand it right away, but you say that you do, but then you're like, no, I actually have no idea. So, huh? Oh, what do you mean? So then and I make everything into a song. So that ended up being, oh, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Okay, now you do it. Oh, what do you mean? Do it again. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? Oh, what do you mean? And I'm like, that could be your theme song.
And then I said, that's too fucking scary.
And she was right. So
then with that in mind, I took it to the piano and I just made it, started playing in C.
Yep.
And then found
it.
Something that kind of worked.
Sing our theme song. I can't think of it.
Pew, 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 pew.
So it's how do you where's the what do you mean in that?
Pew, 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 pew. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? Mm-hmm. Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah. So that's basically what it is. And
pretty much.
Yeah. So that's kind of how this all came to be. So now we just sit at the table and talk to each other like normal, and you just get to hear it.
Yep. Don't you just love it?
Okay, let's get to the same word probably.
Yeah, probably. Ooh, we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah. Got it. 3, 2, 1. Blanket.
Dog and blanket? Okay. Okay.
I'm all right.
Dog and blanket. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Bed.
I was gonna say bed. Fur and bed. Oh
Oh.
okay, fur and bed. Okay.
I feel like
okay. I got one. Fur and bed.
Okay. I can hear you swallow. If I start editing this episode and I hear you swallow into the microphone, I'm gonna lose it. Like a tooth.
That's a swallow. Oh, it's a swallow and a slop.
And you know it.
Stop your swallowing and slopping over there.
What if you're the one with binoculars? Okay. What are the words? Bed and fur?
Yep.
Got it. 3, 2, 1.
Pelt.
Comforter. Anna.
Pelt and comforter. Shit. Pelt and comforter. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Beaver.
Soft. Oh, soft beef. No. 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 No.
We gotta do it. Ready?
No. What is it? What is it? I can't do it.
Well,
What are you saying?
I'm not even talking. Well,
Soft and beaver?
my word's appropriate.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Soft and beaver? Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Cat. Cat and wax? I thought I just made my word appropriate.
Sometimes you gotta make your word appropriate. So wrong. Okay.
Cat and wax.
I got mine. It's pretty obvious. Think of it literally.
Cat wax.
Other way around.
Wax cat. Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Hairless.
Boom. Fuck yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my
that
god.
took a turn.
That is crazy.
So. God. I hope Nate Bargatze sees this. Here's this. Here's it.
We love you, Nate. Nate, we love you. Can you do an accent?
I can do post
Post Malone?
Patrick Mahomes.
Huh? Oh. Post Mahomes? Patrick Malone. You know them? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that?
That's another thing we quote from the podcast. It's from episode number 2, I think.
They're all a blur in my mind.
Who's ready for launch?
I literally listened to them on my way to work.
It's so funny.
I listened to my own podcast because I don't remember what we've talked about, but we have so much fun.
I know. You can hear it too.
You can just hear it in our voice.
And then you're like, oh, those kids are having fun.
just happy for them. Happy they're having some fun up there. Oh, just a shout out to the McDonald's lady who sued McDonald's. That story. So sorry. People have been misinformed.
You know.
She was badly harmed. And people need to know that. She had a right. They
She
hurt
ordered
her.
a hot beverage, Anna.
They villainized her. No, something worse happened. There's more to the story.
Well, how did it spill on her? Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody, but I mean, if you order a hot beverage and it spills on you, how do you sue the company because you ordered a hot beverage and it was hot?
She was 79 years old.
Oh my god, that changes a lot.
She had a cup of hot coffee in between her legs while she was driving. Mm-hmm. It spilled because the lid wasn't on properly, and she got 3rd-degree burns.
Yeah.
She sued because she wanted to get her medical bills paid for and for McDonald's to lower the temperature of their coffee.
Probably, yeah.
And in turn, people villainized her
Right.
and were like, oh my God, you're just suing McDonald's to get money. No, she was literally
Yeah.
hurt so bad
Yeah. That's a bad spot for a burn.
trying to do a good thing for others because if you get burned,
Now,
oh my fucking God,
I
that
understand
sucks.
that. I understand that. The story that I originally heard is a lot different than the truth. So always do your research.
Yep.
Or always start or spread lies, and then someone will do the research for you and tell you that you're wrong, and then you can learn. So you got options out there. You're gonna listen back to me what I just said, and you're gonna laugh at it because
because I just read something that's crazy about this.
What? Hurry up.
The temperature of the coffee melted her labia together.
That's a smooth beaver.
We're going now.
And we'll see y'all there. All right. Have a good night.
I'm panicking. I'm gonna pee my pants. I don't need to second guess myself. I do that a lot.
Yup.
What was it?
Not one clue, Anna.
So, because there's a hint of like, you know what I mean, in it.
No, I don't. That's what the podcast is called. What do you mean?